Did you know that even if you don't have diabetes, it's still important to be mindful of this low glycemic diet? Let's just talk about what exactly the low glycemic diet is. So the low glycemic diet uses the glycemic index to determine which foods are less likely to impact blood sugar levels significantly. Choosing low glycemic foods may help to improve blood sugar regulation and may be beneficial for weight loss. There are also many benefits of a low glycemic diet. Studies have shown that the low glycemic index diet may also have other health benefits. Number 1. Improved cholesterol levels. One study showed that low glycemic index diets reduced total cholesterol by 9.6% and low-density lipoprotein cholesterol by 8.6%. Low-density lipoprotein cholesterol is also associated with an increased risk of heart disease and stroke. Number 2. Help you lose weight. Some evidence suggests that low glycemic index diets can promote fat loss. However, more research is needed to determine whether low glycemic index diets are effective for long-term weight loss. Number 3. Reduce the risk of cancer. Some studies suggest that people who consume high glycemic index diets are more likely to develop certain types of cancer, including endometrial, colorectal, and breast cancer, compared with people on low glycemic index diets. Number 4. Reduce the risk of heart disease. Recent research has strongly associated high glycemic index and glycemic index diets with an increased risk of heart disease. Although the low glycemic index diet has several benefits, it also has a number of drawbacks. First, the glycemic index doesn't provide a complete nutritional picture. It's important to also consider the fat, protein, sugar, and fiber contents of a food, regardless of its glycemic index. For example, the glycemic index of frozen French fries is 7 to 5. Some varieties of baked potato, a healthier alternative, have a glycemic index of 93 or more. In fact, there are many unhealthy low glycemic index foods, such as a Twix bar and ice cream. Another drawback is that the glycemic index measures the effect of a single food on blood sugar levels. Most foods are consumed as part of a larger mixed meal, making the glycemic index difficult to predict in these circumstances. Lastly, as mentioned earlier, the glycemic index doesn't take into account the number of carbs you eat. However, this is an important factor in determining their effect on your blood sugar levels. For example, watermelon has a high glycemic index of 72 to 80 and therefore wouldn't be considered the best option when following a low glycemic index diet. You can try also some foods to eat on the low glycemic index diet. There are plenty of healthy and nutritious foods to choose from. You should build your diet around the following low glycemic index foods like bread, breakfast cereals, fruit, vegetables, rice, dairy, and dairy replacements. The following foods contain few or no carbs and therefore don't have a glycemic index value. These foods can be included as part of the low glycemic index diet, and it also helps to keep your energy levels up. However, try to replace these high glycemic index foods with low glycemic index alternatives as much as possible. Also, you can create a sample low glycemic index menu for 1 week. This sample menu shows what 1 week on the low glycemic index diet might look like. If you find yourself hungry between meals, here are a few healthy low glycemic index snack ideas. A handful of unsalted nuts, a piece of fruit with nut butter, carrot sticks with hummus. A cup of berries or grapes, served with a few. Cubes of cheese, Greek yogurt with sliced almonds, apple slices with almond butter or peanut butter, a hard-boiled egg, low glycemic index leftovers from the night before. However, studies have shown that the low glycemic index diet may result in weight loss, reduced blood sugar levels, and lower the risk of heart disease and type 2 diabetes. At the end of the day, it's important to consume a healthy, balanced diet based on a variety of whole and unprocessed foods. In this pandemic situation, everyone should be aware of healthy. Let us know in the comment section below if any food shown in the video has affected your life. Stay with Health Coach until the next video comes out.